Millions ignore their natural magical practices and live a European artificial construct where non-natural rules shape the world around them. Even so, they are trained that their own natural magic is not the right one, is full of demons. Yet Europe, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism has copied and taken everything from our own natural world. However, it is very, very clear that by going back to our natural world and the natural magic and using some basic magic tools, anyone is able to unravel this web of deception in which many have fallen into and have been miseducated to follow. You could start your own day-to-day magical practices where you free your consciousness and where the sleeping magician that is inside you, whom we will identify shortly, will be aroused up to never fail to practice your magic again. For we know that a hacker is soul. It's part of energy. Hacker is what we know as employ the car. This is the car. Kakati ba ab ku kai bidisha isheke murenyu, which is the ninefold soul that is inside you, and the first one is the car. So once the car is awakened and aroused, all the other aspects of your soul will become very, very active and vibrant. And because we want to learn and to study this, we have to deliver today your daily magic tools. Why do we need to deliver these basic tools today? Because we know that the world leaders and many others are involved in processes and rituals in which they are spewing heavy negative energy into innocent minds. Hence, there is a need for any awakened Muntu or Bantu to counter this by also performing magic. This is Bohemian Groove, world leaders involved in druid worship, which is witchcraft, and witchcraft is an aspect and part of magic. This you can get from the website that we are showing here. Now, who is a magician? You don't need to believe in magic. You are magic. You need to believe in yourself, in your car, in your ninefold soul. Once you do that, all things become possible, because who you are is limited by who you think you are. This is what our ancestors taught us. But you must be magical. Yini imilingo, hintoni umlingo, wosela mose kengeng, uchawini nini, mashiripiti chinyi, matsenga ndichi yani, kini idan. Anwansi, wosela mose, this is magic, which we have defined as employing your car. But our ancestors had the codes all along. When we say hakata, which are the tools that are used by the car to divine, is exactly the word hacker, which has been corrupted because Europeans wanted to use E and A in every consonant that they saw when they met in ancient Kemet. Actually, its name is Haka, not hacker. It's Haka. European called it hacker, and it has deceived a lot of us. What is magic? Magic is when the car, which is inside you, enables you, your whole world view, to have a personal, active relationship with the power of deities. Now, look, we are not saying the car inside you to have the relationship with the deities. No, we are saying the car, which is inside you, have a personal relationship with the power of deities. These deities could be good or evil. The distinction here is massive. You choose what you want. You can choose to have a relationship with a deity, but you can choose to have a relationship with the power of that deity. That's what we are discussing today. So Heka can be seen as the underlying form of spirituality in ancient Kemet, regardless of the era from ancient eons to now, right into the future. Here is what they have done to show you that the car is powerful. This is the American dollar. You see the all is there. And also this is the Papal audience hall, which is shaped like a snake. Inside the serpent's mouth, That's where the Pope sits. And behind his throne stands a reptilian, right there. This is very, very clear. In order for the few to control the many, the few hoarded all the knowledge and concealed all the history of the most powerful, and then started to indoctrinate them with hogwash and clever fairy tales to ensure that their fiction becomes the truth. Then they call this demonic and they call this holy, and billions of Christians, melanin dominant human beings and others follow and they say amen in blindness. There are general methods that we want to share today that will counter the Western conception of magic and religion and science, which was exported all over the world and taught to melanin dominant human beings. These methods are simple magic tools: removal of fear, cleaning your blood system, cleaning your pineal. This other fear is just general fear that you remove, but this is the fear that comes from unbelief or doubt. Now, what they did, because ancient Kemet was the highest pinnacle of our ancestral civilization, so they introduced fear of ancient Kemet, which is called Egyptophobia, which is the fear or the disdain and dislike of ancient Egypt, ancient Egyptian art, ancient Egyptian culture, religion, spirituality, music, anything. So that's why you find Christians, they do not even want to hear anything about Egypt. Hebrew Israelites, they do not want to hear anything about Egypt. Muslims, they do not want to hear anything about Egypt. But those that are behind them, they are using Heka in a negative way, as we have already shown and proved. So here is what Molly Friedenfeld said in Course.com. Never allow fear to keep you from creating your own miracle. So I say never allow fear to remove you from ancient Kemet. There are unlimited options at your disposal for creating any magical experience safely if you access the wisdom of your heart. I will say the wisdom of your ancestors too, and the wisdom of the divinities too, and make the choice to walk in the light. So make the choice to walk in Mahati. That's what I would say and add to this saying. So Dr. Sebi said you should clean your bloodstream and it will function harmoniously as nature intended it should. So how do you clean it? And using burdock, yellow dock, blue vervain, red clover, yellow dock, and sarsaparilla. Then once that is done, you become open-minded to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn. So your life moves on. You should eat healthy daily to enable brain clarity. Your pineal gland must be healthy to enhance its vigorous state. You need to take care of your heart. Your heart and brain are connected and they work together. Mahati. Heart is an aspect of your soul. But for it to be very good, your car must work first. How do you protect your pineal gland? This is from Neta-Foods. Tulsi, holy basil, added to water removes the fluoride from water. Add sliced key limes that have seeds. When you cut the lime, see that it has seeds, to the water and let it sit for 12 hours, especially at night. This makes the water alkaline. You can also boil ginger root in spring water and mix it into key lime water. It heals the pineal gland. So to remove poisons, maybe you've been vaccinated, you want to remove that poison, you want to neutralize it, you have to use seaweed, kelp, chaga mushrooms, and tamarind. It removes heavy metals from the body and decalcify the pineal gland. Proper praying postures and proper praying within you removes any doubts that you might have. After 400 years of European captivity, Africans in America have been programmed to fail. And the only cure is to educate yourself about yourself from the ancient knowledge of our Kemetic ancestors. Because Kemet, remember, was the highest pinnacle of our ancestral development, followed by Mohenjo-Daro, Sumeria, and Americas. Here's another prayer that you can also do and perform every day. To Imutepo, sacred scribe and architect, you can direct this to him. It is your car that is directing to his car, his energy, his level, his spirit. I unlock my powers of invention. I am free to construct the life that I choose. I am the architect of my happiness and success. I create peace, order, and brilliance in my life and affairs. I am protected and supported in all of my endeavors. New knowledge and awareness is revealed to me. It is easy for me to develop new skills. Never stop studying and never fail to put into practice what your heart and brain feels to synchronize with your guts and also with your ancestral teachings. This is what Hermes Trismegistica 3 Thrice Greatest says. This is the prayer that you can use to unlock the lost spells. Hermes, keeper of what disappears, hear me now, open your divine ears. What is lost, I now wish to find. Help me stop being blind. Direct me to what I seek. By fire, air, earth, and sea. Chant this 9 times. Don't shout it loudly. Don't go up the roof. Don't say it so that other people hear. Say it so that your ears hear this message. Here are more magical postures. Very, very powerful magical postures. Here, like this. Why is this powerful? You are talking to your car. That's why you are using your hands. You're looking into your hands. And then now you are opening up to all the whole world. This is Imutepo. This sitting position on your toes stimulates the pineal, pituitary, and your lungs. These are very powerful postures. They are linked with all the other body organs. This is magic. These are magical postures. Simple things to enhance your magic daily. Adorn your body with crystals. We shall show some images of these crystals soon. Light candles and do it safely. Light candles daily. Not always, don't rely always on electric power for serious relaxation. Use candles that correspond with daily divine colors. Set up your personal altars and repeat strong, unprecedented spells. Wear consecrated talismans. We shall show some of the talismans that you should wear. Know your 9 moon cycle astrology, which is your real birth sign, not Greco-Roman zodiac. Master the art and science of exorcism and creating effective spells and prayers. Learn how to prepare an altar, a family altar. Consecration of totemized amulets and a glossary of Bantu and Kemetic terms. This is the family altar or home altar known as Chikuva or Chikua or Bimbili, where we know emanates the power of the ancestors and the center point in the vortex center where we can use as a ritual space to communicate with our ancestors. Visit this website and learn a lot. There's a lot of stuff there, very exciting stuff. He is performing a very powerful ritual on a family altar in a roundabout built on the eastern side of the heart. Let us release this magic today. The most powerful ancient melanin dominant talisman to work your daily magic is the Ankh. It is the key of life. It represents the concept of eternal life, the breath of life, your current existence. The Ankh can be used as a portal or mirror to the other side and can serve as a channel of communication and communicating with the divine. It is an amulet of spiritual healing. It is the key of the car. It is good for good luck, fortune, and it protects you against bad energies. Natural magic is based on a system of focused thinking in which a person is drawn to the secret forces that influence events so that you can be able to change your life, to adapt and escape if they are negative and benefit if they are positive. We have said this many, many times. How do you do that? On the state of this matter, powerful magic employs images or images, words, tonality, and heavy imagination to sustain daily magic power. Even in scientific and engineering disciplines, there are concepts like the magic numbers, the magic squares, and brain plasticity. These are effective. This is not just speculation. Here are some more magical tools. These are crystals that you need. This is raising the Jedi. And here is also other magical symbols that you should have in your home, in your house. And these are the African ways that are beads. that you should wear if you are a woman there again, and also our ancestors used to wear them. These diamonds and emeralds and beads and precious stones like gold and silver have been used by Africans from ancient times. This is not new. It's only us now where the laws have been put in place where they arrest you if you have diamonds, emeralds or gold, because they know that those metals are for your beautification and also for metaphysical purposes. Let's conclude by reading from the coffin text. I have swallowed the 7 Uraye serpents. The serpent spoken of here is represented inside you by your spinal cord. And I have eaten truth, Mahati, Ubuntu. I have swallowed Haka, magic. So these 3 are essential. Haka, Mahati, and your spinal cord. Uraye serpents. They represent both negative and positive. You have to choose where you want to go because everything has a consequence and a reward. These are a few of the magic systems that we must do daily for protective, successful, and miracle-packed life. Our ancestors discovered these principles first, and some of our ancestors sold them to the invaders who are using them negatively against us, as we have already shown at the Bahamian Groove. To learn more, email us on join@marfado.com, for we shall not reveal deeper magical practices to everyone. Subscribe to our channel, Community Hebrew Ethics. This is Preacher Rabbi LM Dumizulu saying, Siyabonga, Tatenta, Enkos, Edupe, have a great magical life.